Okay, so that was easily the lamest thing that has happened thus far in this series, and it was totally not even game related in any way. Um, I was just wrapping up episode 10, which this is now episode 10, and our power went out, and yeah, we didn't have anything saved because the way that this recording software works is it saves after you push stop, basically. So episode 10 is gone, and now this, what would be episode 11, will serve as episode 10. Sorry, I think my microphone was out of adjustment there. You should be able to hear me a little better now. Anyway, I'm Ather Beerstan, and this is Agrarian Skies, episode 10, parentheses 11, or whatever. And I don't even remember what we did in that episode. It was about an hour and 20 minutes, and we got a lot done. So you'll see some changes. I'm not sure what all of this was done before. I think almost all of this happened in that last video. So let's take a tour. I'm not really one for the recap, but since that was a fail, we'll recap. So we got our lava piped in through here. We got this wall. We got our ceiling all done. We got a little detail to add up on the roof that we will get to shortly. I'm working on the Tinker's Hut. I really want to get that done. It doesn't need to be anything big or fancy. Probably not even really going to use those tools very much anymore. I mean, really. So we're gonna memorialize that portion of the game out yonder, and we've made some good areas. I'll tell you, we fought some mobs, and I don't know if we got to keep the loot or not. I'm not sure how much progress we chopped down a giant silk-infested tree and got that stack of worms, 26 worms, and a couple of stacks of string, because we were out of it, because we need more sieves, and we need string. There's a creeper. See, we got plenty of mob spawning area out there, and I did that intentionally. I mean, we could easily have lit that up, just thrown some torches down. I got them. They're right there. But we got a quest that involves killing some zombies and collecting some flesh and getting some bones. And so, yeah, we want to see if we can sneak up on these guys. Where did that creeper go? That's what I want to know. I put this little fence here so we have some safety. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's after us. Okay, let's get to a tree. We do not want to fight him in the open because he will just nail us. We've tried that strategy before, and it didn't work at all. Where you at? These guys are like little machine gunners. You can't. Okay. Whew. Any bones? No bones. Is that another skeleton out there? Alright, let's do it. Let's eat. So that's the little Tinker's Hut. We're gonna finish that up. Oh, and we got a zomble out there as well. Let's see if we can draw them in one at a time. Oh, yeah, we need a weapon. Come on. Yeah, I think we got him. Come on. Just you, just the one. Your tracking is horrible. Oh, now we got them both. I think the skeleton might shoot him for us, though. What do you think about that? No, not anymore. He ain't coming. There's some flesh and a couple of them. That's perfect. You know what? You know what, skeleton? You see that? I'm just gonna watch you burn. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna go pick a melon while you fry in the morning sun. Pick a melon and chop down a tree, and then I'm gonna come pick up your bones. It's cold. It's harsh. Whatever. That's life. Sucks to be a skeleton. So the plan, the order of events is, I have determined that we do definitely need some mob spawning technology, indeed. I still think we could get by without it. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, that was weird. Stuck in a corner of a block or something. We could get by without it. But, specifically string? We just chopped that melon, didn't we? Specifically, string is kind of a pain to harvest. And string actually composts, believe it or not. So, like, a surplus of string's not horrible. And this guy's not going to burn because it's raining. Really? The best laid plans. Ah, I tell ya. What were we seeing? A mob spawner. Yeah, string compost. It takes a whole bunch of them. It's like 25 or something. Half a stack, maybe. A lot. But that compost, so like if we fill up a barrel of string and it overflows, then that's no problem. We can do that. And that tree was pain, and it got us a couple stacks. Like, we won't need string for a while, but eventually we probably will. I mean, suddenly we'll realize that we need a couple of stacks of something that takes string, and it'll just be gone. And we do have cotton. We got cotton seeds, I think. Oh, maybe we didn't get those. Well, we can get them. We can sift some dirt and get cotton seeds. I mean, we're at a point now where we can do that. And really, I should have used shears on these trees, because we do need to make some dirt. I'm just going to go kill this guy. He's making himself a little too welcome in my lands. Hello. You do not get to shoot me. 2 bones. That's good. I don't think they're as deadly during the daytime. He was like, "Oh, I'm all wet and I should be burning up." We should make some soul sand. I mean, it's a slow process. We're gonna need, like, we should just put like a barrel of sand right here, and just every once in a while, just wander by and like hit the barrel and throw a piece of sand in. So we don't have to keep like an inventory full of sand. But we don't have a lot of barrels either, so that's kind of a good idea, but not very practicable at this very moment. Do we have sapling? Yeah. Just that? Really? All of that? And, oh, there's one. I was gonna say, 3 trees, no saplings, 2 saplings. That's pretty bad. I've noticed too that, and this is one of those things, I know, probably people who code games don't go to this level of detail, but I'm sure that we don't get as many saplings when it's raining. Like, my advice, don't chop down trees in the rain if you can help it. I mean, sometimes you're just gonna have to. You need wood, you're up against a wall. It's whatever, but I don't know. I think there's something to it. I'll just use up these slabs real quick. And I gotta fix that little tinker's hut, because this is all gonna be built up one level. Like, this is gonna be the floor. So all that stuff would just be sitting on the floor. And I changed all these to the ones without legs, because I thought that was really cool. As soon as I found out you could do that, I was all about it. So we're going to move that guy up there. And just wander down the line and repeat. Because we don't want him floating on the floor, sitting on the floor. And this is going to be like a counter. So we'll put, you won't see the top side, so we'll just have this fancy red facade on there. And that way we can use, like I was saying, little bits and pieces of the island in our build to kind of spruce it up and bring it to life a little bit. Look at how that pulls it all together. Like, suddenly the house and the tinker shop go together. Like, maybe we'll see what we can pull off of there, and maybe put like just 1 or 2 blocks right on the outside to kind of tie that in. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't want to destroy the house too much. That's great, because we're going to live in that. I mean, that's our house. So we want to keep it a house. And we've already poked a couple of holes in it and broken out some windows and vandalized the place up. But that's not to say that, we can't like knock out part of a wall and put some glass in, and it's still the same house. It's just a little bit remodeled. Yeah, we'll remodel it. I think we got the hand truck with us. That's what they really call this in real life. Like people who use this tool, it's called a hand truck. A dolly would be would have four wheels. It'd be something like you'd put a desk on and roll it around on the desk, but you wouldn't like tip it back and pull it. It's just something that rolls. That's a dolly, furniture dolly. This is a hand truck. And that may be just a regional thing. I don't know. I'm from the Northwest, and here it's a hand truck. Maybe there are people out there screaming, what are you talking about? That ain't no hand truck. Everybody knows that's a dolly. It's a hand truck. Here, it is. I mean, wherever you're living, whatever kind of weird yokel, hillbilly people you be living around, want to call it a dolly, that's fine. I'm just teasing. You and your people can call it whatever you want. And I think we'll make the floor out of birch. It'll have a little bit of a different looking here. This is all wood. There's not going to be, these fancy redstone brick covers are not wood technically, I guess. You know what we could do though? Instead of using those, because I don't know, it's not that big a deal. They're there. I was going to say we could use some of that rosewood. I could just make some rosewood panels and do that same thing. And that way it's official, it's like it's all wood. But whatever, who cares? One little detail. It's not. Where is that written in the? Wait a minute. Where is that? I don't see that in here. It's nope, it's not there. So that's cool. That'll work. And you know what that does? This makes me happy because now we can do some other things that I've been wanting to do with this space, like actually having a bed. That is hello. Yeah. Like we can sleep now. I mean, we could have done that. We could have thrown the bed down wherever, but really, come on. That was okay. So, and we want to deal with this guy. We don't need this. Did we not already make that one? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did, because we needed it for a quest. So, we got the pickaxe. We got the shovel. You know what? Before we start doing this, we don't have a crafting grid here, but we don't need one. Just make us some sticks and push the caps lock key instead of the shift, because that's fun to do. Let's just use all these. I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't that reassuring? I'm the one driving this thing, and I have no clue. We want to just go through, this was talked about in the episode that never happened. This stencil table, that's like a one-shot item. I mean, there is no reason to keep this around, really. And we just put all these stencils in here, and what just happened? Oh, was that like a reset? Oh, no, sure not. Okay, well, we need that bowstring pattern. We're just going to get one of everything. And a fletching pattern. And an arrowhead pattern. We'll just go through here. We got the tool rod. And we got the pickaxe. And we need a shovel. And, no, our loot is in the other chest. Well, it's going in here now. Because we need some space. We need some inventory. What else can we get rid of? We don't really need that piston at the moment. We definitely don't need that thing and that. And those guys. And that's good for now. That'll get us. So we got our shovel. And what? A shovel? Okay, we got an axe. We know that. Let's get a sword blade. And a wide guard. And a hand guard. I think we already had one of these. Crossbar. Might have been a wide guard. I got it from a quest. And a tool binding. And a pan. You know what I'm saying? So we just get one of everything here. And we're full. So we'll go drop these in our pattern chest. And then the stencil table, it's not taking up space anymore. We'll just throw it off the edge of the world like its twin. Maybe there are a few more of these stencils than I thought, but that's okay. We can easily afford to just make one of each in any case. It's probably the same number of slots in this chest. It wouldn't surprise me. Work some magic like that. And we're going to need some more of these. Knife blade? Yeah, I didn't get that one. Need some more. And pickaxe. So we did. We went all the way around. That's all of them. Alright. Wait. We didn't get that. Did we? We didn't get the tough rod or... We got the chisel. We know that. What's that? The knife blade. How did it go all the... like reset? Okay, so we need a tough rod, and we need some more stencils, and we can do that. Let's just make that, and make that. And I don't know, maybe that's enough. Yeah, we can make more. I don't want to make more than we need, you know. Tough rod and a tough binding. Gotta be getting close to the end of this mess. Excavator and a large blade. I need a couple more. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'll do 3 more. Because once we finish this, there's no use for those either, I don't think. Like, we don't need to craft anymore. These are crafting ingredients. Let's just work our way backwards. We got that, and that, and that. We didn't get that. Oh, okay, so that's the large blade. So yeah, we got 2 of these, and we'll just break this guy. And if we need blank stencils for whatever reason, like if there's a crafting recipe or something later, it's 2 sticks and 2 planks. I mean, whatever. Who cares? Zombie. Angry zombie. Pow. Oh. Did you see that? Were you reading? Were you reading? Right there. Now accustomed to the weight of the pan of destiny, perhaps holding on to it will bring you luck. Plus 100 luck. I believe that is the equivalent of looting. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. You're gonna give me a mountain of zombie flesh? Yeah, he sure did. Anybody else hiding out over here that I don't want to know about? Creeper? No? Okay. And as soon as we beat that quest, we'll light that up. We're just having a little fun with the mobs. Let's go chop some melons. It's good to be out in the garden again. That was a good project. That was fun. And we'll get back to it here real quick because we got some more automation to wrap up in there. But we got some mobs to fight and a little tinker shop to build and some fresh air to breathe. Oh. Wow. That's a big tree. That is a project. Wow. What I think that tree right there, you know what that is? You know what I see when I look at that tree? I see about 25 dirt, maybe a little less. Yeah, there might be a, oh no, I'm thinking 4 to 1. I see about, yeah, maybe. I think we need to make us some shears. Not right this minute. That tree will be there for a little while, but relatively soon because that's dirt, and we need dirt. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. Better paranoid than dead. Is there anybody over there? Are we not far enough away? Let's go a little farther. Let's go hang out in the smeltery. It's nice and warm. It's kind of chilly outside. Look at it. Sifting gravel. We'll get another sieve there. Another activator there real soon. We're gonna putz around out here for just a little bit longer. And there we go. Now we're making sand. 3 stacks. So we can just like throw a stack in here. Oops. And make a bunch of glass. And that's where the hopper will work. It doesn't really work for ores and stuff because they get mixed up and make funky alloys. But it works for, what we got, gold, 21 ingots. Okay, yeah, let's pour some gold. It works if you just want to make a whole bunch of something. Let's just fill that hopper up with sand, and sand. And then, like, whenever we wander by, we'll just pour a couple. And real soon, too, after we do this and after we get mob spawning technology, we need to expand the smeltery a little bit. If only to make more drains and more basins. Because this is ridiculous. One at a time. It's not horrible at this point in the game. But when we want 1,000 blocks of something, oh my god. Automation, please, thank you. That's torture. Creeper. That's not the mob we're after. We really just need some zombies and some skeletons. Is that so much to ask? Come here, creeper. Oh. Hello, buddy. Come get some. Look at, see, he's trying to jump over that. You can just go around. Oh, we got a couple of zombies hanging out in there. Come on. Use your brains. There's one. There's one. And hopefully with this new luck we got on here, I think it's lapis maybe that gives it luck. And we can put more of that on here. Like we could soup this pan up. I don't know what all the modifiers are, but they're in the book. Like the book that's in the chest in there, it'll tell us all that. It's all in the book. Where's your... Whoa. Where's your creeper buddy? I do not want to get snuck up on by him. Yeah, there he is. Let's just knock him off the world. Where are you going? Or kill him. Pan of Destiny. You have met your fate. We need some skeletons. I think we got all the zombie flesh we need now. In fact, there's some in here, and we got 2 back over in that other chest that I just dropped off. Oh yeah, we're set on the zombie flesh. Now we just really need to kill some skeletons. I mean, we need 7 more bones. I don't know what's going on here. And we've killed a bunch of them. We just haven't gotten very many bones. Hopefully this upgrade here on the old Pan of Destiny, that's going to help us out a bunch. Yeah. Bring on the sunshine. So what do we need to do? We need a roof on this thing. And I just want to give it a little bit of a slope. And the unfortunate thing is that I just turned all my oak into planks. I need some logs to finish up those corners. So I guess I'll chop down these little trees just real quick while the sun's rising. And I think we've got like a pretty sizable stack of watermelon in our inventory right now. I haven't looked, but yeah, 41. That's great. That's awesome sauce right there is what that is. sapling. Still get happy when I see the saplings. There's a rap song in there somewhere, I think. But we'll figure that out later when I'm a rap singer instead of a YouTube star. We need those logs back. I always replace the slot in my inventory that has the one thing that I actually need to use. I don't know why I do that, but it's pretty regular. And I think we're going to go up. This is actually one less. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's go up 4 in the back. Right? One more? Yeah. Like that. And I think what we'll do is, we got some birch on us. No, fresh out. Well, let's do this. Let's have an empty inventory for just a couple seconds, and then we'll clutter it up with a bunch of stuff again. Because that's how we roll. Let's go chop down a birch tree. Oh hey, look at you. Looking lovely. That's a big tree. That's going to be a lot of dirt. And sadly at this point, what I really want to do with my dirt is make that grass like way bigger. But what I should do with it is probably plant a couple more of these trees along here. I left a lot of room there so we could fit at least one more tree there. And we got blackberries and corn, which I don't think we're going to plant in this little planter row because of the problem we mentioned before with interference with the leaves. We could get away with it if we only grew like the birch trees and stuff in that area, just like not oak trees because they're the short ones. So there's some birch, and that's all we're after, just some quick and dirty planks. And we're going to need to chop another oak tree down too. Let's go throw a sapling in the ground here. It was right here. Yeah, this one didn't have one. And let's do a little roundup. Yeah, I see exactly. 2, 3, and a piece of wood we missed. Okay. And so we're just gonna, can we reach it from here? Maybe? No, sure can't. Right. We'll just do this. Have a little fun. 1, 2, I think just 2 there. And then like maybe a stair and a slab, I think. Or maybe we should put the stair here. Put a slab there. I just kind of want to give this a little bit of a slope. And we could, let's do this. We made a saw so we could make some micro blocks. Let's make some micro blocks, yeah? We're gonna need a couple of those. And we probably won't need any of those, but can we cut them this way? Yeah, we're gonna need some of those, I think, for sure. And we'll just see what we need from there. I don't want to make a bunch of micro blocks and just waste time and energy on stuff that we don't end up using. And we got plenty of those guys. Okay, so that seems kind of good to me. I don't think we're graduating this enough, actually. That's like vanilla graduation. Like if we do that, you know, That's vanilla style. Actually, that's not half bad. That works for me. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to spend a bunch of time agonizing on. I mean, this is a pretty minor little build, considering. Yeah. And then we'll find something to roof this over with a little bit. I don't know what. I'm thinking we'll put like a fence post on top of each one of these things to kind of look like, yeah, and just put a flat layer of some kind of microblock, so it just looks like a tarp over the top of this thing. You know, real simple, just plain looking. And we need to take this guy up higher, and he fell off our perch. So let's jump up a little higher, shall we? And how is it that I do that? See, that's what I'm saying every single time. And we're out of wood. That is fabulous. We need one more on top of that. Goodness gracious me. Alright. Let's go chop down a tree. This tree looks nice. Just grew. So you don't need a huge tree farm. I mean, ours is kind of large in terms of space, but I'm talking in terms of actual number of trees. And I mean, we're building out of wood. I mean, really, pretty much exclusively. We've got just the one birch sapling, that's it. That's pretty lame. Oh well. It'll do. Keeps the strain alive. But I mean, with just 3 of each kind of tree, we've got pretty much as much wood as we need of either variety. I mean, unless we're building out of lots of logs, like when we go to make barrels, that's costly. I almost want to micro block that. I wonder if we can. Let's see. We do that. Let's see if that works. See if it'll make a top, or if it wants to be as illustrated and just be a side all the time. So let's get rid of this guy. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. But here's the thing. Yeah, we want to do it like this. Huh? And that guy. Oh, we're in business. That's pretty good. That makes these things. Oh, you know what the problem with that's gonna be? When we go to put a fence post on top of that thing, it's gonna float. We could put it on top of that, maybe. Yeah, that'd be fine. It'll look a little bit funny, but no one will know but us. Which is everyone who sees it. So, yeah, it'll look a little bit funny. Perfect. That's lovely. And then, you know, a little bit later, when we come by on a pertification run, which will happen. I mean, we'll get burnt out on making farms and giant builds, and we'll just want to come through here and kind of relax and reminisce a little bit. Maybe chop down a tree for old time's sake, and eat a tomato, and craft a sandwich or something in the crafting table here, just to use it. We'll come through and just like spruce it up and add, when we have like fancy blocks and good stuff like that, and colored wool and stained glass, and you know, as we unlock those technologies, we'll come through and apply them to these builds, and it'll evolve. This is a little crude, It's all it needs to be. It's a tinker's hut. I want to get a roof on it. I don't really know what to make the roof out of. I don't want to do it twice, particularly. I mean, it doesn't need a roof. It's not mission critical. So to build a roof that we know we're going to change, I'd like to just use like white wool, but I don't have that. I think we'll just wait. I'm going to call that done. You know, the tools are in place, the chest is there. We should definitely empty that guy out a little bit. Let's build a step so we can get in there. Because a lot of this stuff we need, and I don't want to run down here every time to get it. In fact, all of this stuff we need, really. Maybe not these tanks. Like, we could leave this stuff. Probably those guys. And we can leave this. It's good stuff, but, I mean, it doesn't need to be at hand, necessarily. Yellorium dust, same thing. Apatite, same thing. Like, we don't need that stuff. We want our mob drops. Maybe not the zombie brain. We'll take the string. We definitely want our ender pearls. We don't need heads. We want all of our ingots and metals for sure. So we'll come back and make another run and get that all cleaned up. Rubber trees. That, we're going to need that real soon, actually. Technologically speaking, anyway. Rubber. That's machines. I mean, I don't really know the mod pack. I'm just talking generally. Like, we're at a point where we need to start building machines. And that's the agenda. Like, that Tinker's Hut's done. And so it's machine time. It's time to build a couple more polarizers and a powered furnace and a couple more autonomous activators and, you know, just get this whole dust sieving and gravel sifting and ore production, just get it automated, get it done, so we don't ever have to touch it again. And we will a little bit because it's just going to output to a chest. There's no sorting system, you know, there's no wall of barrels. So we'll have to come by and empty that out a little bit. But that's nothing. That's nothing. Compared to what we're doing right now, I mean, that's nothing. And we can integrate that. You know, when we get some applied energistics going on, we get an ME system up and running, we'll just, instead of that chest, we'll just put an export bus. Bing, yeah, all that good stuff, export it. Done. Finished. And then we just right-click on an ME crafting terminal and we're making stuff out of it. So, yeah. Maybe we'll get some... I see some skeletons. That's a distraction, but it's a necessary one. Oh, we need to eat. We need to eat. We want to be able to regenerate health. Oh, yeah. Spider and a skeleton. Is that another spider back there? Sure is. Enderman. Oh, Enderman. And a Zombert. We got hordes. Anybody want to fight? Oh, yeah. Okay, just the skeleton, if you please. Just the skeleton, if you please. We need some cover. There we go. He jumping over stuff? Yeah, he sure is. Pow, pow, pow. We done. Oh, we got a bow. Did we get any bones? A couple. Yeah. Not bad. Okay, who's next? That Enderman? I want him. But he is a project. You can't just go melee with an Enderman with no armor. That's doom. Okay, we're safe. We got good stuff behind us. I wanted to make sure we weren't gonna like back off the edge. Okay, creepy creeper. Wow. And a two-hit kill. Boy, we are spawning mobs now, buddy. I tell you what. Just come on over, Skelly. Yep, you missed. I got a bow now, too. I'm not quick with it, but, But I've got one, and it's coming. I have become adept. +1 beheading? That's... Who cares? Do we need heads? Are they craft items? Can we use them for something? That's dumb. Alright, Enderman. You killed your buddies. Oh, this is a dilemma. can do this. Oh, hey, ha, oh, oh, ha. Angry zombies. Don't get all excited now. I'm not. We can do this, though. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Come get some. It's okay. We can be friends. Let's shake hands. Alright. Hey. Okay, I take it back. Enderman head. That's okay. I want to drop something to get that. We don't need 3 string. We're up to 7 bones. We're real close on that quest. That was a good battle. This Pan of Destiny, see, is shaping up to be a pretty epic weapon. Luck. I mean, I know it's a random enchantment. Could have been anything. But we got lucky. Oh, I didn't get the Enderman head? Shoot. I don't need apples. I don't care about a creeper head, but an Enderman head, I think... Can we put that... Oh, yeah. That's... Does it show up? Oh, it doesn't show up because I got my skin over it. That's too bad. More creepers? I don't really care about creepers, but I don't want you on my island. Like, I don't need gunpowder. That's not really important. We'll get gunpowder from sifting dust, which we are just about to automate. And so, yeah, it's not any big thing. I want to get that bow, though. In fact, I'm going to drop something just so I can reset the despawn counter on. And I know we could just make a bow. It's super easy, but that's loot. I conquered my enemy, and I got a bow. Oh, and 1 more bone. Really? Okay, we can do that. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe there's a straggler over there right now that we can go beat up on. The furnace is up. And we keep carrying around all these ingots and stuff. I need to get rid of those. I just haven't been over to the smeltery in a while. With my brain turned on. I should qualify that statement. Oh yeah, maybe we can still get a skeleton tonight. Definitely want that bow. And I guess we're getting a creeper head too, since we got the inventory space. I'm not seeing any skeletons. Got spideys. And a zombo. Well, let's kill him. Because it's experience points and... Oh, yep, there you are. Whoa, he went back a mile. Whoa, you're drunk, skeleton. Skeleton on crack. Oh, right, we got bones. That is quest complete. Now, with that in mind... No more. Not interested. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Let's do a quick F7 check. Check. Chickadee check. We're good. God, not gonna fall to our death. Okay. We don't want to fall. Okay, so no more mobs. That was just a temporary little playtime. Fun with friends. Speaking of fun with friends, that was a quest that we just finished. Not the name of the quest, just a quest that we finished. Oh, we did that one. And we did that one. Oh, we gotta have them in our hand. So let's go to our chest. I love that we can run pretty much with impunity now. That's good times. Yeah. There we go. And we get a reward bag and a random potion flask. I'll just take the one on the right. See what I was saying? Like, we could have taken that as an optional reward, and now we're just gonna get one. And I can't claim a reward because my inventory is stuffed full of stuff, as per usual. Let's do this. That's 2 slots back. What am I doing? I'm always holding caps lock. It's my favorite key. I like capital letters! Oh, what else can we get rid of? I think we got some little micro block action that we can drop off. Well, that doesn't qualify. We'll put those back together into some birch and just keep it. In fact, let's just do it. I know it's boring crap, but it's necessary. It's inventory clutter, and now they're useful again. And let's see, we'll drop off that guy, and I don't know. I'm not going to keep the bow on me. I'm glad that I have it, and I would have made one probably relatively soon anyway. I was just waiting for a decent stock of arrows. I mean, 5's not that much, but it'll kill something. A thing. One use, you know. Cleverly timed, perhaps. Might be a good thing. So, glad we got that Enderman out of the way. And we need to build some machines. We need, I think, 2 pulverizers, a powered furnace, an autonomous activator, an auto packager, and that should get us pretty well set up. So let us, we're going to need emeralds and diamond. We got another diamond somewheres, and we need it. Oh, hey, wrong way. We need, oh, I bet there's one in here. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Plenty diamonds. Ridiculous. What do we got in here that's done? We got 64 of those, and those. And not that we need to do anything with it. I'm just kind of curious. Like, and these are only 16 ingots. Well, they're 32 ingots because it's 2 for 1. So each one of these, each stack of these is 32 ingots. And that's without doing all the extra hammering and crafting steps that we could do. And they probably come out to almost a stack. Like, I bet one of these comes out to pretty close. I bet it's like 3/4 of a stack. 48, 50, 52 maybe, something like that. I'm just guessing. But that's the feel that I get. And that dust that we put in there didn't get us much. Is that still in there? Oh, it is. It's going to take a long time because it's only one of 9 times that goes around and it's going to get the dust. But that's okay. We're not in a hurry. Yeah, except for we're going to want that redstone. And we're going to be sad that we don't have more. I think we've got like 2 or 3 other redstone somewhere. Not much. Maybe in here. No, we probably got it in the... What? Still? I thought we established that zone was safe. That's really annoying. Ah, okay, whatever. You just wait till it stops raining, buddy. Because you're not going to get me line of sight. You're not going to track me. You're just going to stand there until you burn. Or you despawn. How distract? We need redstone. Like that. That's annoying. We need some redstone for sure. Look at that. 50 juice. We're set. There's 2. So, that's going to get us like 1... That might get us 2 machines, because we're going to need like a redstone reception coil, and that'll get us 1 machine. Well, it depends. It depends on the machine. But I think the first thing we should do is build the pulverizer, and let's get all this metal out of here. We're going to need that to craft. Get a pulverizer and a powered furnace, and get the smelting automated. Before we worry about sifting dust. Which seems kind of backwards because sifting dust is what gets us this. But we just really got to get this metal. The metal thing is so tedious. And we can automate the dust. Like, that's easy. And I think, what is it for the autonomous activator? I think it's just one redstone for a piston. Oh, it's two. It's two. So, and then we need a pulverizer, which I think takes three. Oh no, it doesn't take one for that. Oh, but it takes one for the piston. But we've already got a piston, so we can get back. That'll be another two. And then we need a furnace, powered furnace, redstone furnace. Does that actually run on redstone? Oh no, it's just powered. Is it? Yeah, okay. And so that's going to take another two. So we are a redstone shy of building those three things, and we really need those three things. We'll wait on the autonomous activator. That's going to have to be the last one. We need these. And so for the redstone furnace, we're going to need some bricks. I think that we might have clay hiding around here somewhere. There's one. Yeah, we need 8. And our inventory is stuffed again. Always full. Let's go drop some of this stuff off and continue the quest. I don't think... We might have clay blocks. But... You know what we have is, because we only need a couple. What we do have right here is no inventory space. So let's do this. No, you don't go there. Sorry. What? Oh, because you're different lead. That's great. So we'll have to solve that problem when we start crafting. We use these oddballs, the ex nihilo stuff first, and get rid of that before we start using the Tinker's Constructors, so we can have things kind of match up. And I look at that. When you process the nickel, it's ferrous metal anyway, so all that stuff that we did earlier, like we could have just, I think that'll give us ferrous ingots if we break that up. So yeah, that was like a lot of wasted steps. I mean, it was the same process really, but the fact that we separated that out and did it separately made it a little more tedious than it needed to be. Not a big deal, but I thought I'd mention it for you guys, so that if somebody's watching this and they're like, oh yeah, he said to do that one thing, you don't need to do that. You could just make the ferrous metal, just smelt it. At least if you do it in the smeltery. If you put it in a furnace, you might just get nickel. But I don't know. Actually, come to think of it, is there even a nickel ingot at all? Ferrous ingot. Oh, yeah. So there is. So yeah, there's that. Good to know. So you might get it either way, but if you do it in the smeltery anyway, you get ferrous. So that's good. Good to know anyway. I don't know if it's good. So we were emptying out inventory so that we could get some dust, because it's raining out, and we can make clay. Super easy. I think we can do that. No? No. Okay. Let's get that dust out. Yep. And we'll let that fill back up. I mean, we won't even make them all in 6 seconds flat. It's probably going to rain for a while. We'll get at least one more, and that's all we need. We just not necessarily in a hurry to get it. So let's go craft up the pulverizer, and that should be ready by the time we go through all that nonsense. We need... I thought we had 5 of these just now. How? Okay, so we need some gold and some iron and some tin. We'll just take all of it. We're going to need more gold than that, so let's take a block. We're going to need more tin than that. And I think that's all. We can come get something else if we need a random thing. I think that's mostly it. And 2 gold? Yeah. So now we're out of redstone again. I thought we had 5. Did I lose something somewhere? That's weird. I was counting 5. I was doing math for 5. I was like calculating machines for 5. How did we only have 4? Did I accidentally like scroll wheel one into a chest somewhere? Oh, dang it. Too close. What do we got in here? No new redstone. That would have been convenient, but none of that. And then right behind this little batch of machines, we really need an auto packager. In fact, this group of machines is not really that useful without the auto packager, now that I'm thinking about it. But maybe we can just throw a hopper on it and still kind of do it manually. I don't know. Oh, happy days. Right. Pulverizer. Yeah, we can't do it. We're just stuck, and we used our redstone, and all that was done. We just painted ourselves into a corner, guys. Curses. Oh well, let's go make some clay. Maybe there's a quest we can work on. I bet this barrel's full. Yeah, it's full. Make some more clay. I want to have bricks anyway. We'll automate this. This is an easy process to automate. You just put an aqueous accumulator next to this barrel and an autonomous activator. Just spamming right click and you're good to go. And no power involved. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, here I am waiting for something to happen. Jeez. Ridiculous. I tell you what. There ain't much hope for this guy. Let's make we gotta go repair this axe, and we'll recheck our chest. Make sure we got no spare redstone, and we don't need that guy. And there's no extra clay hiding out in here. That. I love that. That's epic. How are we doing over here? 15 dirt. That's great. That's great. You know, I'm bumming about this whole mess over here. I'm bumming. We need some redstone. We need redstone so badly that, man. Oh, dare I say that we need to grind dust? I'm shuddering inside, but I think that is really what we need to do. We gotta get this going. We just got metal piling up, and we can't use it. And we need like a dozen redstone. So I'm just gonna grab this pile of dust. And actually, I'm not gonna grind dust. What am I saying? That's crazy talk. I'm just gonna set that on that setting and let it do it. You just do dust. Nothing but dust. That will work. Front of the line. We just gotta remember to come back relatively soon and change that back, or else, well, it'll fill up with gravel. It's fine. It don't even matter. We only need one stack in there. Really? While we're waiting for that to take place, I think shears. And that tree, we might need 2 sets of them. Maybe. I think I'll just make one. But I wouldn't be surprised if we gotta come back down and make more. Let's stow some of this stuff. We need room, lots of room for leaves in our inventory. This is not quite as convenient as the project tables from, I don't know what expansion it's from, to be honest, but in Minecraft we've got project tables, and it's got your crafting grid and just like a 3 a little mini inventory. It's not as big as a chest. You know, you can't put a double chest on the side of it, but it's like 2 rows, I think, 2 by 9, and it's just like all your stuff's right here instead of going like, you know, back. And not that that's huge. I'm just saying, criticism. Everyone's a critic, and me too. Oh, yeah, we need to go put those 5 slabs somewhere besides in my inventory. Oh, tree. Let the battle begin. I think, do we need some slabs? We need some slabs out here. We'll just run out here real quick and throw them down. 1, 2, oh, missed. Well, we can't leave it. We can't leave it. It's gonna spawn mobs. And we went in there and we didn't repair our axe. And we are gonna have to do that because we're chopping down a big ass tree. And that's not gonna happen with a broken axe. Oh, did you see what I just did? Well, we need a flint. Probably 2 in any case. I just went to the wrong place. We have a new workshop all set aside for this type of activity, and I forgot all about it already. I built it, fire and forget. I fired and I forgot. I like the look of that though, that's pretty good. Except for let's get rid of this nonsense. That doesn't need to be there. That's a mess. And this guy. Oh, 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 hell. I tell you what, people, that was scary stuff. Stan almost felt I was walking forward. I mean, I was walking. I was in motion, and just the sight of that blue through the floor, I froze. But I mean, I was jumping off the edge. I was going. Oh. You don't think that a game like Minecraft would get you all excited, but wow, that just got me pumped up. I'm almost shaking. Almost, not quite. I'm a pretty mellow guy, if you haven't noticed. Pretty mellow guy, but that, oh, falling through the world, no bueno, no bueno. Don't want to do it. Pouring molten glass on myself, embarrassing. That's not so horrible. Not so horrible, really. I mean, but falling through the world, all that, not, you know, that's not much. Again, the pan of destiny. I wouldn't want to lose that, really. But the rest of that, whatever. But still, falling through the world, there's no real excuse for that, you know? What did you do? I walked off the edge of the world. What did you, how do you do that? I know, you know, not like on a server or anything. Just on a regular single player world, walking off the edge. That's, how do you do that? You just like blindfold yourself and push keys. Oh, speaking of the edge, it is right there. I do not want to build without a subfloor. I think I've made that clear before. I just don't think it's safe. I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, if we hang out over that, we're gonna die. I'm just saying like, when an Enderman comes along and you're fighting him and he picks up this grass block that you're standing on, and you fall through the world and lose all your good stuff, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want something under you all the time, little safety net. You can't be too careful. Between starving to death and random mobs spawning on your island because you got one little yellow X because that's the one they want. If there's only one, boy, they're all gonna spawn right there. because the game wants a certain amount of entities at night. I mean, it wants them there. It's going to conspire to make that happen, so it's just going to force feed you mobs. Which is why mob spawning technology is going to be so great, because, I mean, we're just going to get flooded with them. You give them a place to spawn, and they're going to come by hordes. And we don't need to make a super long fall, necessarily. We probably will, because that'll give us some options in terms of like manually farming mobs, or let's not use dirt to pillar. It's just general principle. What was I saying? Oh, manually killing mobs. You know, like if you give them a shortfall, make a little piston door or something so they have a short fall or a long fall, depending. Did I not craft some shears? Did I put them in a chest? Well, I mean, fortunately, I can just do this, but I thought I made them. Oh well, no matter. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, that will speed this up tremendously. Oh my, look. So many leaf blocks. Are we even going to be able to pick them all up? I doubt it. I bet our inventory's going to overflow. We had like 4 or 5 free slots, but this is a whole bunch of leaves. That, oh, crazy. This is a great tree. And this was a plan, by the way, because we got a really big tree, and I don't know if it was that episode that I mentioned it in, or maybe the one before, so maybe you guys didn't hear it, but the plan was, when we got a big tree, we were going to infest it with worms, because we were running out of string. Oh yeah, that set of shears did not go far at all. What? We were running out of string, and so the plan was wait for a great big tree to spawn, and infest it, which is what we did. And as we were doing that, the new plan was the next big tree that spawns, meaning this one, was to shear the leaves for dirt, because we really need some dirt. And we can actually make dirt out of string. I think I've mentioned that before too. But the conversion ratio there is not very good. Alright, what do we got off of that? 3.5 stacks. So yeah, we're going to flood our inventory without even trying. We need space. Is there nothing we can throw away in here? See, Skyblock, you don't oftentimes have, like, random stuff that you want to throw away, like that seed that you ran by and picked up that you're just like, oh, that's in my inventory? You don't get that stuff, because everything that is in the world is your stuff. You made it. So take a little damage, and that'll probably fill our inventory without even having to climb back up in the tree. And we could have just made shears and kept going, but our inventory's full, so that wouldn't have been as smart as it sounds, maybe. I thought about it, just like finish the job, but then where do all the leaf blocks go? But anyway, because of this new system, see what I'm talking about? Fire and forget. Simple technology. And I mean, remember what we were doing before? Running around, shoving things in barrels, emptying water out of them because they're full of water, and we don't want water because we're trying to compost leaves. And, you know, every time we run by, oh, let's refill the barrels. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no more of that. None of that. Just throw some stuff in a hopper and it's done. And then we'll go back up this tree, because I think the other half is going to be a little bit less leaf blocks. And we emptied that chest before, so we'll know exactly how much dirt this works out to be. I'm curious to know. I want to see. I think I've chopped this wood before. I've got a sneaking suspicion that I have. We don't need to go very high this time, fortunately. Got the top half of the tree done. That was genius. That was awesome. Okay, let's do this. Finish this up. Yeah, see, there's not a whole lot left from this side of things. We'll still get a couple more stacks of leaves, I bet. But, I don't want to Well, it don't matter. Kill the little tree too. Whatevs. Might as well. In fact, we'll chop them all down. I bet this gets us. I don't know. I don't even know. That was 3.5 stacks. How much is that? It's 180, 192 plus some change. Divided by 8. That's over 20. So yeah, we might get like 30 dirt off of this tree. That's kind of amazing, actually, and a pretty good supply of wood. And I don't even know how many saplings we've gotten so far, but I'm sure it's been quite a few. So that's probably a couple more blocks of dirt right there, just in sapling drops. Expert. Oh, we're hastier now. That I like haste. That's probably one of the best things we could get on this little hatchet. Just straight up speed. Because our time is valuable. We got a lot to do. We got a world to restock, and we are just scratching the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we just stopped starving. Forget replenishing the world. Let's just not starve. Okay, check. Mission accomplished. But only just. I mean, what, like 2 episodes ago, maybe? 3 if you count the episode that didn't happen. So yeah, I think we're good on leaf blocks for now. That other tree, buddy, it's your lucky day. I had a bullet with your name on it, but you dodged it. I just got plain old tired out. We don't need to waste any more time. That's what it is. Like, we could easily just chop that tree down and finish the job, but it is not necessary at this point. We got a lot of leaves, and it's just not, it just doesn't fit in the time frame. I mean, we have to be single-minded to a certain extent. I like the scattered approach. You notice how things just kind of gradually get done as we drift from area to area. That's kind of my style, but we gotta keep a certain amount of focus, or I mean, I just get lost building. I just chop down trees and build a platform to the horizon. That's fun, kinda, for a little while anyway. I mean, I bet I'd get a pretty big platform before I got bored of that game. But that doesn't accomplish our goals. I mean, it does in the very, very, very long term, like, but we don't, you gotta get some resource production. We gotta have an auto farm that gives us infinite wood before we do that, so that we're not chopping down trees, we're just building, right? That's the thing. Like, that's where we go wrong with efficiency. Like, you gotta do things in an order that makes sense in terms of effort expended for the results that you're getting. And I just don't care. I'm not going after that. Saw that up there, but it's just not that important. Let's top this guy off. So that's another 2.5 stacks. That's gonna be a lot of dirt. Look at that. I mean, that's crammed full. And we got 32 left. And we're already at 6 dirt. We're talking 30 or 40 dirt out of that process, I bet. Well, no, maybe not. We get 8 per. We get 8 per, and it's 8. So it's more like 30. No. That's more like 40 and more. Yeah, I was right the first time. That's a lot of dirt. And probably what we'll do, we'll add a couple of rows to this, but we're actually gonna have to sift some of that dirt, because I think there's still a couple of seeds we need. I mean, there's some stuff that we need to get from the dirt, and let's see exactly what we can get from the dirt, actually. Yeah, no. Yeah, like that. Don't really. Spruce we have, grass we have, seeds, pumpkin seeds. I'd like to have that, but that's not super important. Um, Melon, sugarcane, birch. We've got birch, acorn. That must be oak. I don't see jungle in here. Potato, potatoes and carrots and rubber. That's pretty much what we don't have. And it might, and this, the manna bean, I don't even know what that does, but it's probably cool. Um, and we might get pumpkin, and we don't have just plain old wheat seeds, so yeah, maybe some of that stuff too. So I think it'd be worth it maybe to do a half a stack or something like that. Let's say, did it say 5 dirt? What just happened there? Oh, I clicked on something. Okay, no, it did not say 5. I thought it had a 5 there. I'm sure it did. It said 5 dirt. And that's not worth it. 5 dirt for a prize? No. 100 plus 100. 6 possible drops on that one. I see how that works. Interesting. Okay, so I think we will do that. Maybe half a stack. 32 dirt through the sifter, and the rest right here. And I know, we still need to plant some trees and get some of our other produce rocking in our little garden here. And we will. In fact, this 5 dirt could definitely go towards that little process. We can just go, it has to be a 2 space gap. How am I doing this? Yeah, 2 space gap. So, 1 there and 1 there. Yeah, it was the half slabs that were throwing me off, because they technically shouldn't be there. Oh, forgot about that. Looking into the void. Yeah. Okay. A little bit of heart attack, a little bit of heart attack. See, it's not that I was worried about falling in that case. And I did it again. Changed out the one thing that I actually needed to use with, see how that is? I wasn't so worried about falling, is that I just wasn't expecting that. I forgot. I just forgot. Plain old was like, whoa, void. It just shook me up a little. Nothing big. That's scarier to me. Like, mobs come charging out of nowhere. It's like, okay, now get the Pan of Destiny and hide behind something and beat on them. That doesn't really get me too excited unless it's like mayhem. But, man, catching sight of the void through a hole in the floor, oh, shivers. Oh, shiver me timbers. What are we doing? What are we doing? We were making some dirt. We did that. And then we were planting some seeds. That's what we need to do right there. We need a bucket of water. I bet. Let's see. Do we have that dust on us still? Yeah. I bet if we go over there, we can get us some more clay. And yeah, now that means we gotta run up the hill for the bucket of water, but we got some clay. And we can't run up the hill and make clay. That doesn't work in just ordinary water. It's gotta be the barrel. And we could also just plop some water in that barrel with our bucket here and have clay again, but this water is going over here. And I'm still stumped, guys. I mean, yeah, I know, okay, we could plant a sugarcane seed anywhere. Just throw down a piece of dirt next to a piece of water and plant a seed in it. Sugarcane, done. But I want it to look good. I want it to be right. So, when I have an idea, when I am struck by inspiration, we'll make that happen. Right now, it's not happening. Right now, we're waiting on redstone. And, oh, what, really? Oh, seriously. Waiting on redstone, and I bet we've got some. Oh, yeah. Okay. Enough stalling, enough fiddle farting around. Let's get this done. And we had a piston somewhere, and we could probably go find it, but in the time it takes to go find... Oh, see, I crafted shears, but never crafted shears. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know, we don't need to do all that. So what are we looking at? Pulverizer. That's our first order of business, and we just need to make 2 of those. So, we'll do that. Paste up the recipe because I forget stuff. 1, 2. That's in bar. We got iron left in here. Yeah, there we go. So we're probably going to need all that by the time we're finished here. 1, 2, 1, 2. No. I'm smoking crack. That needs to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we don't have any glass on us, do we? Clear glass. That works, but we don't have enough. Oh well, that's easier to solve than redstone at least. We got sand. Oop. And we just throw that in this guy. Actually, we throw that in this guy, and we'll be swimming in glass before we know it. How much gold is that while we're standing here? Cannot tell. 3. Let's cast it up. Ah, waiting and waiting. Now, it might have been smarter to put that sand in a regular furnace because this thing takes a while to smelt for one, although it's probably overall faster because it's doing a huge batch instead of one at a time. But then you got to do this part of it, and that's kind of tedious, and we need quite a bit of this. We're going to need like 20. You know what? Oh, it's already going. Jeez. Ridiculous. Okay, what else can we craft? Let's get our pistons out of the way. Ugh. What a wreck. What a wreck. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need more pistons than just 2, so let's just get them done. And, of course, oh, we got some planks over here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pistons. And we need some flint. Let's go track down. We got flint in here. That's no problem. Got all the flint we need, I'm sure. Yeah, and more flint than we could possibly need. And I think can we crate flint? Not that we really need to. I mean, who needs that much flint? But no crated flint. That's fine. Who cares? No block of flint. No compressed flint. Nothing like that. Yeah. So pulverizer takes 2 flint, and I believe it was 2 copper. Yeah. 2 copper. And so as soon as we get a little glass, we'll get this done. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Whatever that was, it's gone now. I'm not gonna try to fiddle fart around saving that. Glass. Let's just make us some blocks of glass. Watch the vacuum hopper sucking up the world. See, now, here's a funny thing, too. And I mean, yeah, you could just connect the pipe up to whatever the vacuum hopper's feeding stuff into, but, um, oh, that's funny. Please don't, like, spill over. I will cry after I finish burning. Um, you know, the old Buildcraft pipes, that's kind of what I'm used to. That's Minecraft style. Um, they're not smart enough to, like, not just spit stuff on the floor if it doesn't have a place to go to. And that would actually work kind of well in certain circumstances with a vacuum hopper, but that uh, technology has been obsoleted. It's just a little bit of irony. I mean, it would work well with the vacuum hopper because they were bad pipes. That's the funny part to me. They weren't as good as what we currently have. I don't know. Get down, get down. That's 4. 5 would be enough to finish the 2 pulverizers, but I'm sure we're going to need more. I'll take that. Because we got other stuff to build besides just pulverizers. I don't know that we need the invar, but I guess we'll keep it. I don't think we need that, though, or that. We do need some inventory space. 1 block of dust taking up a slot of inventory, that's criminal. Let's do that. And run across the street real fast and see what we can drop off over there. Because I was just looking. Oh, we can drop those off, but let's get rid of this and stop by the kitchen real quick. Juice some stuff. Get rid of that. We could. I don't know why. I don't know why. And we got this 1 tin ingot. That's ridiculous. The rest of this is pretty important stuff, mostly. But we can drop that and that guy. You know, just clear up a little bit of inventory space. If we take our bucket and this again, just to make some room, tying up loose ends, so to speak. Not efficient use of time necessarily, but sometimes these things just have to happen. That's wrapped up. You know, we grabbed four dust to make clay with, and we're running around with one of them in our hand and just cluttering up inventory. Doesn't make sense. And really, like, these shears, they've got a little bit too much durability on them. I was thinking I'd just knock them out real quick, kill them on these leaves, but I think they'll make it through the tree. And I forgot to plant saplings. So let's go do that real quick, because trees don't grow if you don't plant them. That's a fact. That actually is in real life and in Minecraft. More glass. We're getting there. We don't need too much more. I mean, we will. We will, but I should have just smelted some. You know what? I've got a slab furnace in my inventory, because I really do think we need more glass, and this sucks. Let's put you up there and go grab some coal and get rid of this stupid ore gravel that's in my hand. Yeah, that'll work. A stack of coal. That'll fuel our furnace for a while. Yeah. Oh, and so smart. So smart. We could do 2 things at once, but why? That's the way to do these things, in my opinion. Unless, I mean, of course, full automation is the way to do these things. But, you know, when you're working in the area, just bink, bink. It's just a quick double tap as you're running by, and it's done. That doesn't go there. Did I put that there, or did I, like, shift click and it went there? Because these slab furnaces, the shift click, it's a little bit funky. Maybe I'll test that if I think about it some other time in another life when it matters. That's 10. That should get us somewhere. And yeah, and we've got these 3. So again, with the 2 gold and yeah. Let's get this stuff put in here real quick. Easy stuff. Oh, no copper. We got copper. I think I grabbed copper and then I think I put it back. That should do. It's only right there. Yeah. And that, I think, is a key Minecraft skill. And not one that I'm claiming any particular level of expertise at, per se. I'm just saying it's a skill. Building an ergonomic workspace so that I can stand here and access the something important over here and something important over here and something important over here, and maybe I've got the charge pad under my feet or something, and that's not my idea. That's just something I've seen. So that while you're doing all your crafting and your machinerying and your storage sorting and all that good stuff, that you're accomplishing something else, and you're not running all over your base like I'm doing right now, back and forth, the house, the smeltery, the house, the smeltery. Oh, whatever I need, it's still down in that one random chest that we moved. And I'm not saying I'm horrible at it either. I think this space is fairly ergonomic, and I just don't know this mod very well yet, so like designing an ergonomic smeltery and knowing even what to put around it, it's still a little bit of a challenge. I think we're going to put our tool forge right here, because this is where we would be pouring our parts for that. So it's just like, 1, 2, we got our casts right there, and the whole process can take place. I kind of got that figured out. This, I think the only way to go with this is full automation, really. And just like put a lever on it so that you can turn it off. Whatever pipe you've got extracting from that, just put a lever on it. So when you're not, when you want to do something that's not automated, you need to just turn that pipe off, and it won't like suck all your stuff out of it. And I think that's the way to go. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know. Where did I get this stack of sand? Ah, wow. See, here's the thing. I am fired up about Agrarian Skies. I mean, like you don't even know. I tend to jump in with both feet. I've been awake, not continuously. I have slept, not a whole lot. I've been awake for like 2 days straight. Well, okay, I just said not straight, and then I said straight, not straight. But I've been awake for the better part of like maybe 2.5 days actually, doing sound tests and getting all this going and studying up a little bit on the mod pack and watching videos, just to kind of get an idea of at least a beginning strategy when I got on the map. And yeah, I'm a little out of it at times. It comes and goes. Sometimes I'm pretty lucid. So now we need our powered furnace, and we've got our clay. So, can we? No, we gotta break it. Can't just craft it. That would be too easy. So let's fire up, and of course our furnace is full of sand. It just never ends. There's always something in your way. Always. And it's so small. The want of a furnace. And yeah, we could make a furnace. In fact, we've got 4 of them in a chest in the house over there that we could run over and fetch. But I don't. Maybe we could put a couple of furnaces right there. I mean, that's pretty discreet. All right. I talked myself into it. I don't like wall of furnace. It's the same thing with wall of barrel. It's just kind of ugly and overdone. Who doesn't have 9 furnaces? I mean, even in their advanced base, when you've got all the machines, like, you've got a little hole in the wall somewhere with a crafting table and a chest and a couple of torches and like 6 furnaces. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, we got glass in here. We need a couple more panes for that other window. Let's make a couple of those while we're pouring glass. Just 2. I mean, we could make more, but I don't want to stand here and do that. We'll just make two and be done. And get on with our lives. And I hate that. And it only does it sometimes. I don't know. And then sometimes it only does it from one side. If we go outside and look at this, yep, looks fine. Got a different texture on opposite sides of the block. Yeah, and then over here, I hate it. I do not like it. Even if that were a legitimate like seam in the texture, this glass, it doesn't have seams in the texture. It's yeah. So anyway, let's steal some of this. We're getting sidetracked again. And the top of that furnace has a yellow X on it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? When it turns off, there will be a yellow X on the top of that furnace. Let us get a torch. I thought we didn't need it when we broke out the window, or when we put the window in, but there it is. Maybe if we put a torch right there. Oh, no, that don't work. What about if we put another one right there? We still get a yellow X. What? How does that work? It's not that far away from the light. Really? Okay, whatever. It's a very well lit shop. Maybe we need some lava blocks. We just make like a pillar of lava falling down from top to bottom. Just put some of this clear glass over it. Can we, I want to see, can we micro block this stuff? Oh, yeah. We're going to do that. Right, it'd be a pillar of lava with clear glass covers around it. So it's not like sticking out into the room, you know, it'd just be one block and a little thin layer. And we only need the glass there so you don't like walk into it, because that'd be horrible. Because we could just put like we wouldn't need anything actually. If we put the source block up in the ceiling, it could just fall, and if we had a hole in the floor. But yeah, we don't want a death trap on our hands. What are we waiting for? Bricks to boil? Yeah, we're almost there. Oh, actually that's enough for, yeah, that's enough. We just need, 1, 2 of those guys, and we're good. I think we need another redstone reception coil. Oh, it's not a powered furnace, it's a redstone furnace. This guy, yeah. Another redstone reception coil. Some more copper. Okay, that's not hard. We are almost out of redstone again, though. That's okay. Nothing lasts forever. I mean, it could. You know, what did I just put there? Some gold? Oh yeah, because I'm making, not that. I'm making this guy. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm glad the clear glass worked. I was a little bit worried. Although, we got glass up in that other furnace we could have used. And should have used, actually, because it's not as tedious to make as this stuff, and we want to build with that. So, I'm a bad boy. Oh, yeah. This feels good. You know, I didn't anticipate this being quite such a hassle. Being low on the redstone, and then not having brick, and then the whole glass issue, and just waiting and waiting. But we got those made, and I think that this episode's probably getting a little long, so I'm going to cut it here, and when we come back, it will be 11/12, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go with 11, and we'll put these machines up. I think this episode's getting a little long, so just for your guys' sake, I mean, I just film like an 8-hour episode and be fine, but for your guys' sake, we'll take a little break. I'm After Beer Stand, playing some Agrarian Skies, and please do make sure you leave a like down below there. It's good for us. It's good for everyone. We're all winners when we leave likes. Have a good one.